Alrighty, I am back with UberGingerSense. I had to go ahead and install the MIUI ROM to be able to make sure that everything was reset and that I could actually boot the phone. That worked fine. So I went ahead and rebooted into recovery, and I'm going to try flashing again. I did not format anything this time, just because that's the only change that I'd be making. So I'm going to go ahead and... I really wish I could focus on the screen more. I'm going to go ahead and try and figure this out. I really can't focus on the screen anymore. There should be a manual focus option. I really wish there was. So we're gonna wait here. Again, this ROM is really husky, so it's gonna take a little bit of time for it to actually install. Let me move this over here so I can hop on the computer and check out the thread. Again, I'm just coming inside from being out and about, so I really haven't hopped on the thread. I put the zip on there last night, and I was trying to be able to record video. I spent hours dealing with the video capture software, but it really just didn't work. Let me grab the other laptop. Alrighty, little progress bars there, which means it's just about done. Alrighty, we are done. So I'm going to go ahead and reboot. Again, if I get that black screen again, that means something went wrong. So let's see here. Oh, yes! Alright, so we have the bootloader screen. No, not the bootloader screen, the boot splash screen. So, my suggestion, I don't know. Usually you can format and flash again. If that same thing happens to you, again, you can see what I did and I got it to work, so just go ahead and do the same thing I did. Flash another ROM, don't format and flash the new ROM. Again, I don't see how that makes it work any better, but I guess that's what you gotta do. Alrighty, here is our startup screen. I actually want to hop online and grab the change log for it. Oh crap. Alright, sorry computer, but you're getting shut down. So let's go ahead and wait here for this to start up. I'm sorry guys about the focus. I really wish I could get it to focus a little bit better. That's with the webcam. I actually had control over the focus. That was an advantage. I'll see about getting a different lens or something for this camera to see if I can get it any better. Because if I'm going to be doing close-up shots like this, it's not convenient to have it not focused whatsoever. Go ahead and move over here because I'm going to be using a different laptop actually. I'm going to actually look on Linux on how to install camera libraries so that I can just put this right on the laptop or the desktop, because I'm using a Windows PC to import the files, which is kind of annoying because I have 2 Linux PCs and 1 Windows PC. Again, this is a Sense ROM, so it's going to be kind of slow starting up. Whoa, okay, the battery's not dying. I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're getting booted up here. I'm not gonna touch it until it gets like nice and started. So, alright, I guess we're good to go. Not quite sure, but we're gonna give it a go. Alright, so this is how the ROM looks starting off. Again, I'm sorry you can't really make out the details, but you guys can get the general idea of what's happening here. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock. Okay, so that's one thing that we can see here. The setup wizard force closes on the startup, so we're gonna go ahead and hit force close and see if we can get any usability out of it. It doesn't look like Sense is going to start up here. I've had this actually happen before. What this looks like a symptom of not formatting the user space, because I just came from my MIUI ROM, so it probably, all that stuff is still probably there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and reboot into recovery, restart, recovery, okay. Again, this is good for debugging. You're not really supposed to have this many complications. I've actually never had this many complications before, but again, there's a reason why this is happening. I'm not quite sure. There's probably something I didn't do. Again, I didn't really read the thread, so I'm probably missing instructions. So in case you want to be like me and just not read the thread in Flash, you'll know exactly what to do in this situation.
What the fuck are you talking to? Can you shut up?
Oh, thanks for reading the audio. Go away. Alrighty, so as you can see here, I tried to reboot and everything is just force closing, which this is really a prime sample of not formatting the user space. Again, so I want to just get rid of this, close that out, volume down and boot. Recovery. Gonna wipe data, factory reset. Yes. Gonna hop on here. Comp is place. Nice weasel. Okay. Gonna hop over to the website. Oops. Oh. Alrighty, now we're gonna reboot and see if that helped. Alrighty, so we got the boot screen again. That's good. That's a good sign. Alrighty, so we're getting started up here again. I'm actually browsing the forum right now, looking for the whoa, it looks like Evil just made some new ROMs here. I'm gonna go ahead and check those out after this. Okay, I'm gonna find the UberGingerSense. Let's see here. Looks like it got bumped off the first page. That's not a good sign. Okay, here we go, GingerSense. Okay, Joel Z9614. Okay, so install wipe cache partition, format system. Okay, so I followed the install instructions exactly as he puts here, and I was getting that error. So I'm not sure exactly what the problem was there, but this seems to be working right now, so we're gonna go ahead and try it again. The exact changes on the beta 2 changelog, it says here, is the HTC Sense 3.0 lock screen, 3.0 weather, 3.0 MMS, and 3.0 camera. So that's already arrived. So beta 3 is going to come on the way. Maintenance release, fix up a lot of things, new boot animation, and new home screen image. So that's going to be his next things. Alrighty, so we are started up here again. Let's see if we have any better luck this time. Oops. Alright, let's wait for it to get signal here. Come on. Alright, we're not gonna wait for that. Let's just unlock the phone here. Okay, application.phone injured, that phone has stopped working. I expected that because I read that on the form that was happening to people. So we're gonna wait for Sense to start and see if it's gonna let us actually use the phone here. Phone has stopped working again. Okay, so the setup wizard has started. Alright, messages have stopped working. Again, I've seen this happen to people on the forum, so it's not unexpected that all this is happening right now. Again, this is still a beta 2, so errors are expected when you do this because it's just a direct port from this other UberGingerSense ROM. Phone has stopped working. I don't want to tell HTC because they really probably won't care. Setup has stopped working. Okay. Phone has stopped working. Okay, so we can see here that I keep losing signal and the phone stops working and I can't even get into Sense. I'm not going to try and redo this again. You guys can give it a try. I'll play with it later on. But I want to go ahead and get some more reviews done. As you can see, I'm having these issues here and I can't use Sense. It could be my fault. I'm not sure exactly. Other people have reported having this problem, so I don't know if it's our fault or the developer's fault. I'm not going to blame anyone. But you guys can just see a prime example of what's going on here. Again, the beta 1 release did work fine. You can check out that video if you want to. Beta 2, not so much. Some glitches need to be worked out. So hopefully by the time we get to beta 3, we will be a lot better. But I'm going to end the video now because it's getting kind of up. The time's getting kind of up there. So again, this is UberGingerSense beta 2, and it is kind of a dead ROM. For me at least. So I'm going to go ahead and do some more reviews on ROMs. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Thank you.